closest living relative is going to be the giraffe. So that we can tell, because she does have the same prehensile tongue as their cousin, the giraffe, which helps them grab from branches off the bushes as well as trees.
I listen.
Over on the left, you might be able to spot that black rhino. Now, white rhinos do have many physical differences. One of them is not the color of their skin. The easiest way to tell them apart is actually, my friend in the back, make sure that younger friend is seated. Thank you. The easiest way to tell them apart is their size. Black rhinos will get up to about 3,000 pounds, while white rhinos will get up to 6,000. Now over on the right, we're going to notice some antelope. Closest to us with the tan fur is going to be the greater kudu. Then up on the hill, we're going to notice the bongos. Now we can tell both are females because the male bongos are going to get all black in the chest, while male kudus do have horns that go about 6 feet behind their heads. Now we're going to start making our way into the Stopping River, just at the edge of the little Eastern Forest. Now a lot of the animals in the river like to live underwater, which means we might not be able to see them all, but we will try our very best. Now it looks like our first friends are actually above water, the pink-backed pelicans. They are one of 9 different pelican species in the world, which does make it a little special to seeing them this close. Now, they do only get paint on their backs, like their name suggests, during mating season. They're going to be just gray for the majority of the year. Now, over on the left, we're going to try to spot those hippopotamus. Elephants can stay underwater for about 8 minutes at a time while holding their breath. It does make it a little tricky to spot, my friend. Make sure you are fully seated for the entire trip. If you are seated on the left, feel free to look into the water. You might be able to spot the water as you make your way up the hill. Now as we cross this bridge up ahead, just make sure we do remain fully seated. It is a little bouncy and just under are some Nile crocodiles. Now Nile crocodiles are the largest of the crocodile family. They go about 6 to 8 feet in length. The jaws are strong and right out of bone. Now we're going to start making our way into the savannah, starting off on the west end, which is a little drier than the east. So that we can tell we're going to be passing a very familiar tree coming up on the right, known as a baobab tree. More famously, they're known as trees of life. Now they are known as such because they do hold about 30,000 gallons of water in their bark, which brings water to everyone in the savannah, keeping them nice and hydrated.
They got pure white.
A mí me encantan las higadas.
At the very bottom of the hill, looks like we're going to see some Hartman's mountain zebra. Now all stripes and spots you see are one of a kind to each and every specific species of animal. But like humans with fingerprints, each and every individual animal has their own special version of those prints. Now baby zebras do use their mong's back stripes to help imprint, which helps them find their mom in any group of zebra at any age. Now over on the left, we're going to try to keep our eyes open for some African painted dogs. So they're going to kind of resemble our friend the hyena, but they're not related at all. The closest living relative is going to be the fox. But like the hyena, they are excellent explorers. Usually going out to leave the young in their first spring. Because the adults will go out and get food whenever they like. Now over on the left, we're going to see some sable antelopes as well as some Maasai giraffe. Now sable antelopes are one of the few antelopes known to actually escape and take down lions. Now these Maasai giraffes are about 16 to 20 feet tall once fully grown, and when they're born, they stand at about 6 feet tall.
It could be as hard as concrete.
Hard as concrete?
So you just like they use their break them apart. And that's why you should never put them empty. They break concrete well with you.
Good tip. Well, they try to break it open. And the anteater goes up to the termites, so you can fix the cement and break it open. Now on the hill over on the left, you're going to notice a little antelope. That's going to be the eland. Now, elands are the largest antelope in the entire continent of Africa. They can stand about 6 to 7 feet tall and still jump 6 feet in the air. If you want to know how tall 6 feet is from where we are currently sitting, we are sitting about 7 feet off the ground currently. They can come up to the edge of this truck here. Now over on the right, we're going to notice some wildebeests. Now wildebeests are the second largest herding animal in the world, second only to us humans. Who said they killed Mufasa? Raise your hand. Who did it? Who did it?
That was it.
Oh, Rowan? It was you? It was you? I'm going to say one thing, my friends. When you go to Magic Kingdom and you park across from Simba, is it wildebeest lot or is it Scar? I think it's Scar. Wildebeest, look at these. So there's nothing going on behind those eyes. They can't do anything that bad. Busted. Caught you. Now I know where you are for the rest of the trip.
What are they doing?
Over on the right, you're going to notice those animals. Oh, there they go. See? There they go. Now we're going to make our way a little deeper into the savannah in an area I like to call elephant country, where you might notice some African elephants, and if we get lucky, we might see some mandrill monkeys. Now mandrill monkeys are going to look like our friend Rafiki. So we're going to look out for people around here. Oh, there he is. He's a big away. As you can tell, males get very small. They get about 35 pounds, while the males can get about 4 times that size. That is usually very tricky to spot the male mandrill. He likes to hang out in the bushes we saw, so it's very hard to spot him on the trees. Now over on the right, you might notice that African elephant tucked way in the back. Now African elephants are the largest of all elephant species. There's about 3 in the world. And you can kind of tell them apart from these other 2 species of elephant by the shape of their ears. Now we are going to get a closer look at some more African elephants farther down the road. Their ears are kind of shaped like the continent of Africa. while the other two have more of a circular ear. And I'm pretty sure one of the three that lives in Asia has a really big forehead, really pointed forehead. That's the easiest way to tell them apart. The shapes of their heads and then their ears. Now here in Harambe, they do enjoy eating red clay, which is what we are driving through now. You might be able to notice some trunk marks in the clay on the left and right, or maybe even some footprints down below. This is one of their favorite spots.
Mira el elephant.
We're going to get a closer look at that young one over on the left in a second. And it looks like it's just resting inside the lava tree.
An elephant.
Now, fun fact. If you like elephants, and you like that one specifically, I checked the wood carving station just outside, and there's an elephant with one tusk. So if you like elephants, I think that'd be a special little gift. But there's still the only elephant with only one tusk. It looks like those two are making their way behind the baobab tree. Which means we might get a closer look at those two specific ones. Oh, there's another one kind of walking behind. There's a bunch. Now it looks like there's one down by the watering hole. I think. You might see the elephants on this side of the baobab tree, unless they're completely behind it. Maybe. If you don't see them, that's A-okay. When we come out of the watering hole, we're going to see those greater flamingos on the left. They're known as greater flamingos because they are the largest of the flamingo family, which is why they do have a very light shade of pink. But you might also notice a little bit of gray and white because they are born with gray feathers.
Flamingo.
That mature into the white. If you see any gray and white, especially gray, that does mean they are the youngest of their flock. Now we're going to start making our way into the eastern savanna, one of my favorite areas, because it's home to one of my favorite animals. The white rhino. Now these here are southern white rhinos. Now all white rhinos at least, get to about 6,000 pounds fully grown, like I said, back in the forest. Which does mean in the wild they do not have any natural predators. Their number one threat in the world, like most animals, unfortunately, is going to be those rhinos. They're poached for those horns you see on their noses because they're made of keratin. But due to the poaching, the northern white rhinos are completely extinct at the hands of humans. These here are southern white rhinos, and they are still very endangered. But like many reserves, like the one you are on currently, we are working very hard to get those numbers back up, which is why later on down the road you might notice his 3 children. Which shows Disney's efforts are working very nicely. But before we find his 3 babies, we can look up on the left to find some cheetah. Now cheetah are the fastest land animal, running about 60 to 70 miles per hour. They can hold that speed for the length of 2 football fields. Oh, I've already found one of the babies. Over on the right, that's one of the mamas. And I think that's the middle and the oldest. I'm going to try to find the youngest a little farther down the road. We can keep looking out for those children. Now while we do run very fast, they can hold their speed for the length of 2 American football fields. So that's because they do have claws that can always track. Give them a better grip into the ground. Now up ahead, these are Kobe rocks. And Kobe rocks are home to our friend the lion jaguar. And just like in Lion King, the females are doing all the hunting for the pride, while the males do stay home, defend the territory, and watch the baby cubs. They do a lot of their work at night, which does mean they sleep a lot, which means we might not be able to see them at all. We could see them sleeping behind a rock, or they will just be out sleeping for us to see. Looks like they're down resting this way. We're going to notice the female kind of resting at the edge of that rock.
Lion, look. A lion.
The male one's there.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Look this. At the very bottom of the hill, we might notice those ostrich kind of resting over on the left and one on the right. So if you're on the left or right, you're going to see one. Now these here we can tell are females because they have a more brown feathering, while the males are going to have more of a black feather color like we're used to seeing in most movies and TV shows. Now they are the fastest land animal on two legs. They can run about 35 to 40 miles. And they do have a pretty impressive wingspan, but they do only use those wings to steer while they run. They are not able to fly. Now we're going to start making our way into the Magadi Glen, just at the edge of the eastern savanna where the warden lives with his friends the Nigerian buffaloes. While the warden is out protecting the reserve from poachers, they do like to climb on top of some of his furniture, even his jeep or even the warden's post. But some of them just like to hang out in the grass and enjoy the sunlight. Now it looks like we're going to start making our way back to the Harambe village, which does mean this adventure is slowly coming to an end. But if you did want to help out any of the animals you've seen, or just the environment, or maybe even both, you can ask any of the safari guides like myself, or any of the villagers in Harambe about the Disney Conservation Fund, and ways you can support while here in the park. Now the Disney Conservation Fund was a fund started by Disney to help conservation groups worldwide. And ways you can help is by rounding up on a purchase, simply donating or purchasing any of those items with that blue tag. And anything that goes towards the fund will be matched dollar for dollar by Disney, helping out those amazing conservation groups worldwide. It's something we can all start doing as individuals, doing a little research into the products, companies, brands we are purchasing, bringing and using, making sure they are not made by harming animals or taking advantage of our planet Earth, because we do only have one planet Earth. And while there are many, many different problems facing us humans today, if we do not start taking better care of our planet, none of those other problems will matter, because there will be no humans left to take care of those problems.